Cancer, February is going to be incredible. Why? Because you have a new path is getting ready to open. Some of you may have already experienced this. That feeling, that movement that you've been asking for is getting ready to come through, where February is going to wind up being an amazing month. So let's take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Cancer. Now, as I'm asking and meditating, I keep hearing doors opening, windows are opening, a new path is actually starting for you, and it is going to be really, really incredible. This isn't something that just is going to be out of the blue. Now, there is some of you, it could perhaps be that, but for most of you, this is something you have been working on for quite some time, maybe even feeling a lack, okay, like things weren't going well. A lack in your finances, in your resources, in your love life, whatever it was that you were trying to get up and going, there wasn't enough passion. There wasn't enough excitement, maybe because it was put on hold for a long time. And because our things, whatever it is we're working on, is put on hold, does not mean it's not meant for you. It can mean it's not the right time. But you do have the Knight of Wands. And this Knight of Wands is saying, something you were working on, maybe you started it and stopped it, and started it and stopped it. If you're an author, you know what I'm talking about. You get writer's block and you stop writing. And then all of a sudden you start writing and things just start flowing and everything is right. And you're in sync. You're in alignment. And then boom, it stops. And it can take a while to get it back. But here's the thing, whatever it was, whether this is romance, a new business, a new career, a new project, whatever this was for you is getting ready to come through. Not only do you have the Ace of Swords, okay, a new path opening up for you, a new chapter, a new door is opening up. It is going to be absolutely incredible. So these are the main cards that pulled out while I was asking for guidance in your reading, and it is absolutely incredible. I'm going to pull more detail. We're going to look at the people that you are dealing with, situations that may be going on in your life. Now, this may be your life. It may be your partner's life. It could be your older child's life. Something is connected to you if you were drawn to look at this video. So with this lack, I feel for some of you, it was definitely a sense of stability. Okay, financial resources were not quite where they needed to be. Something wasn't there. It may be communication for some of you. You do have the Ace of Swords if you were looking at the tarot. But remember, my messages are guided. They come through. Here's the communication that I'm talking about. So for you guys, you've got this incredible opportunity. This is flying in out of the blue, but it's right next to the Knight of Wands, something coming in and out, and now it's coming in for real. Why is it for real? Because you got the Ace of Swords. So this is going to be really a tremendous, you may have felt stampeded, impeded by the things that were going on around you. And for some of you, I do feel it was family. We're going to look at family and friends in just a minute. But when it comes to your career, when it comes to your path, as far as stability, okay, and security, this is going to be something that is going to be worth your time, worth your effort. Again, you guys, you were dealing with some really negative stuff. You got the Seven of Swords that just flew out. And we know what that means. This is nasty energy right here. This is a lot of lessons. So if you break it down, it could be 7 different things that were going on preventing you from moving forward. Maybe you applied for educational grants and scholarships and they kept getting blocked. They kept getting stuck. They said you were approved and then it got put on hold. There is a number of different ways that this could apply to everybody's life as far as some type of deception, some type of a lesson that needed to be learned through something that was pushing you back, that was keeping you there. For a lot of you, it just wasn't the right time. It's all about timing. All about timing. We have the card of Judgment, and the card of Judgment is saying it is your turn. And when judgment's involved, it isn't up to us. It's up to the divine as to when this time is right. You may have felt it was right. You may have felt everything's going, and then boof. Now, for some of you, this is actually growing what you've already begun. Again, going really well, and then it stops. Whatever it was you were working on, this is really going to do a turnaround where you had to take another look at it and decide, is this really what I want? And remember, what you think is what manifests in your life. And the hard part about it, even though you do all your planning, you already know this, you know how to go into meditation, you know how to do your prayer, you know how to get in balance, and then all of a sudden, boof, making you question, are the plans I'm making right? Is this the right direction for me? This is a yes card, by the way, in the tarot. So the Three of Wands is taking and creating a plan and then waiting for that plan to come through. And that's what I mean. You had your guardians, your guides, your angels around you saying, okay, baby, it's not quite yet. It's not. Here, go over here. Now, don't feed your feelings, which some of you may have done that, right? We want to do that. We want to get angry. We want to do a lot of things. And whatever it was, you had to learn the lesson of timing, of how to apply, of how to make that particular change. Learning more of the detail behind, if you're going to start a business, you can't just open it and go, boom, there you go. And then you listen to half of the information that we have plastered all over the place is not necessarily correct. There is more in the background, so you had to do some deep diving in there to get that going. Whatever it is really, really getting ready to break through, and it is going to be amazing. Now let's take a look at the people, the places, the experiences that were going on that have to do more with others around you. Even if you're alone, even if you are alone, you still can have the burden of dealing with everything on your own and feeling that loneliness that comes with it, that overweighted, oh my gosh, I've got so much to do. And I know I am just like you. This is really a big deal. So let me see what they want you to know. You have the Eight of Swords. Okay, you were stuck and trapped, and that's what I mean. You were stuck and trapped in this situation, particularly if you were dealing with other people. Their timing is not your timing. Divine timing is not our timing. So we have to work really hard on trying to understand, is it really not now or is it not ever? And that is a big deal. And the more in alignment you are, the more guidance you will receive on how and when to proceed forward. February is that month because this came in reverse and you guys are coming out of this feeling of not being stuck. I feel for some of you, this is an actual partnership. It could be a family member, but a lot of you, it is an actual partnership where you may have been taken aback a little bit by your partner's inability to support you. That's what I was just guided to say, the inability to support you. However, Cancer, you have to realize that this is about love. We do have this beautiful Princess of Swords. You could have been dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius individual, but there's something about this Princess of Swords that really moves you. I feel they're obviously they're very intelligent because they're an air sign, but there's something about them that just, it's like you knew they know. They know things. And with this knowledge that they have, they may have been blocking you from, they knew that one thing you needed to do. Oh yeah, I knew that. Now, I don't feel necessarily that this is really deceptive, whoever this person is. Family, friends, it could be a co-worker. It may be somebody that you hired to help you do your own thing. Whatever it is, this Princess of Swords is beginning to open up and communicate. Now, they may have done it the end of January because I am recording this in the end of January, but this is meant for February where things are opening up. This communication, because in tarot, the swords up means communication is on. If it's not up, if it's down, that means there is no communication. And that's what I feel has been going on for you guys, right? You guys were stuck and now those swords are all upright. So it just depends on how you interpret tarot. But remember, they enhance the guided messages that I have. You have the Ace of Cups here, you guys. If you are attached to a partner or you're falling in love, you are definitely going to go farther with this person. You may have felt like things were never going to change, like you two did not have anything on the same page, you and this person. But the love was real. The love was undeniable. You loved them, and you were pretty sure that they loved you, but maybe they didn't say those words. Or again, they just held back whatever they needed to say to you. There is truth that is going to be revealed in the end of January, early February, that's going to release you in this relationship. The Three of Pentacles, you and that person creating a really amazing partnership. Okay, partnership does not have to be romance. It can be you and your child if you've been at a distance. If you felt like you were blocked from them and you couldn't get through to them, you had to just say, okay, I got to move forward. There is no other answer, because as long as you chase them, they're going to keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running, or block you completely, like if you're trying to reach out through social media. However, this particular individual is opening up now, and they're going to open up this pathway that is just going to be like a break-free kind of energy for Cancer. Now let's take a look at your love life, directly your love life, okay? Because I feel for a lot of you, this has to do with love. And we're starting off really beautiful right now. Remember, the spiritual journey, an ascending soul journey, this my business, isn't about tarot. It is about guided messages, our intuition, and listening to our gut. And that's what we do together. We give you those guided messages to help you enhance your life in your interpretation of what you're hearing. Now, some people just are so down in the dumps, they can't hear it. They're blocked from hearing it. But I feel most of you are not those people. Most of you who watched this are people who are ready to move forward. You're ready for a breakthrough. You're feeling grounded right now. Okay, you could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn individual. This Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is very nurturing, who normally is very grounded, who is somebody, I'm hearing the word saint. Okay, you may view them like they're a saint, like they really have this amazing connection to the world, not just to you, but you just see them like you put them on a pedestal. They definitely align with your traditions and your beliefs. This beautiful card of the Hierophant is saying that this relationship is going to change. So if you've been feeling blocked and stuck, poof, there's that opening that I'm talking about. A new door, a new path is going to come in for you, where the old stuff is just going to be gone. You may have to finish up a conversation, but most of you, you're going to take action. They're going to take action to move forward toward you. You definitely have Taurus energy around you, very earthly energy that has been attached to this relationship. And with this Page of Wands, the Page of Wands is taking action. You're taking it. They're taking it. This is one movement forward. And that one movement forward holds the power to change everything in this relationship. Now, if this is for those of you who are looking for love, OM goodness. February isn't just about Valentine's Day. It is going to be a marking point for a lot of our Cancers who have been wanting love. And you're all filled with love, and you want something very safe and secure, and that's exactly what's getting ready to come in. Now, it can be any of those zodiac signs, but remember, you guys, that this is any zodiac sign who carries this, because we carry multiple. I'm an Aquarius. I have Aries rising. I come from Aries when I'm on camera. And then I have a Pisces moon where you may see me cry. Okay. So it's like we come from a different aspect of us in our actual chart. In this situation, if you are single, you're going to find somebody that it is going to be a long-term, slow-moving relationship where you're going to feel like you can be vulnerable again. Every lesson you've learned, the lack, the loneliness, the feeling like nobody gets me, that is leaving. And you have so much love to give to other people. It's getting ready to come through in the month of February. Whether this is someone new or not, this is going to be brilliant for you guys. And I mean brilliant. So with this energy, you also have being in balance. Whoever this person is may take you for a little bit of a loop. All right. Even your own partner. It doesn't have to be somebody new that just makes you go, oh, wow. You may see your partner go through a transformation that you've been going through for the past 2, 3 years. And that's what I'm hearing, 2 to 3 years. Problems in your existing relationship for 2 to 3 years. Problems trying to find somebody that is compatible with you for 2 to 3 years. There's a lot of changes that have happened over the last few years, and although it was in play many years before that, we really felt the heaviness of that weighted energy, and it affected our relationships on every level. So when it comes to romance, the idea of passion, excitement was stifled. And now it's got this movement with this Page of Wands saying, oh, yes, let's go. Let's go be adventurous. Let's go try something new. Let's go do this together. And all it takes is one person making that move, and it will change the whole dynamic of the relationship. So if you're stuck in a relationship where you and your partner are not communicating, you're not on the same page, and you're feeling kind of like it's not going to work, just stop for a second and reevaluate it. Is there a doorway opening up for you? Is there another path that you can go within this relationship? And if not, you're going to end it. It's up to you. It is that simple. We have to live with the choices that we make. And if you love this person, which we definitely have love all around you, and this represents you, Cancer, you're filled with love and you love to give love, but you also need to make sure that you're getting the love. So the balance between you and this person is vital, whether they're new or not. This relationship is very important for your future. Okay, so I'm sorry if you hear the dogs barking. Somebody's outside. I think I just had a delivery drop off out there. But let's pull your guided message card. Okay. Oh, I love this for you. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And that's exactly what we've been talking about throughout this reading. Freedom, freedom of choice, freedom of choosing what direction you go in any aspect of your life. And if you are looking at this reading for someone else, realize they have the freedom of choice. And that's what life really is, freedom of choice. As long as we can see it clearly, we can feel it in our heart and walk with discernment, balance, then we can get the things that we want. So Cancer, February is going to be an incredibly amazing month for a lot of our Cancers. Much love.